Does God worship you? South Dakota Synod of the ELCA, not my kind of Lutheran, actually believes he does and invites you to come to church for God to worship you. This was their advertisement at an upcoming Pride event. Well, it's past now. But it's something that they wanted you to come because God adores you. Now that word, adoration, in Lutheran and liturgical churches, especially if you have any Catholic or Episcopalian backgrounds, that word adoration is charged. That's a worship word. That's an idea of falling on my knees and praising God. It's a way to say God worships you without saying God worships you, but we know what they're saying. God worships you. God loves you. Everything's great about you. And come to church for God to worship you. And they're finding people aren't. They're finding statistically that when you tell people they're already God, there's no reason to come to church. When you tell them they're already loved and forgiven and perfect and great, guess what? Why would I need to come if everything's fine? Yes, if you just fluff people up enough, they find that these kind of events are sparsely attended. Not because there isn't great promotion, not because there's some sort of repressiveness inside of you, but if you tell somebody they're already God, they're actually going to believe it because that's what I want to believe. And if I'm already God, then I'm going to stay home because my couch is my pew and my money is my offering plate and my phone is my high priest to tell me just how great I am. If you tell me what I already want to hear, I'm not going to get off my butt. I'm going to actually believe it, but you're not telling me what I need to hear. Psalm 139, something that we need to hear. O Lord, you have searched me and you know me. You know me. I'm not God. Look at my past. Look at my sins. Look at the things I've said and done. You know me. I'm not God. I'd like to believe so. And if somebody tells me online and they don't know all the things that I've done and all the people that I've hurt and all the people I've squished to get over them, well, yeah, that's great. But you know what I've done. You know my background. You know my history. You've searched me and you know me. This idea that you're a God, well, that would mean you haven't sinned, but that's not true. No, the truth is he's God. He has not sinned. I have. You have. And yet, with all the things we've done wrong, with all the mistakes we've done wrong, you've searched me, you know me, and as you keep reading the Psalm of David for the director of music, you still love me. You still care about me. You shouldn't. You don't deserve to. I shouldn't have anything good from you. And yet, in grace and love, you still do that for me because you are God. This is your nature. You take pity on mercy on sinners like me and you. I'm not God. Thank God. I wouldn't have pity on me. But you are and you do forever.